Rich Tarani here. Thanks for watching. We are at the TMC Roadshow Dallas this week. Dallas, Texas, September 2015. Rick Lawson is with us with Telvista. Rick, how are you? Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Great to be here. Thanks for the invitation.
Starting at the top, tell us a little bit about your company, what you guys do.
Telvista is a company that grew out of CompUSA. We were the internal contact center, help desk support center for CompUSA's retail network of stores. As the OEMs began to develop direct-to-consumer distribution channel, they also realized they needed a customer service and a technical support operation to support that. So out of that came CompUSA outsourcing. In the early 2000s, we were acquired by the Carlos Slim family. He bought CompUSA, and we were melded into the Telvista contact center operation that pre-existed in Mexico.
Excellent. So what sets you apart from other companies?
Well, we are unique, I think, in a lot of different ways. But one of the things that we really focus on is a broad range of technical support, customer service, as well as social engagement capabilities. Brands today are facing a broad range of challenges to ensure that they are present in the various locations and channels in which their consumers want to interact with them. So not only do we offer traditional contact center services doing customer support, technical support, whether it be email, chat, inbound, outbound voice, those kinds of things. But 4 years ago, we established a very robust social media practice. And so today we are assisting brands, whether it be in Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, every possible blog and opportunity that a brand may be engaging with their customers socially, we have an opportunity to provide them support and engage with their consumers that way as well. So I would think that's something that is very unique to Telvista.
Are there any companies that you wouldn't work with, or are there? We know about tech companies in that area, but are there companies that you haven't decided to go into those spaces, like medical or financial, or would you work with everybody?
We really would work with everybody. I have to share with you that we don't have a lot of requisite experience today in certain verticals, but we are very strong in telecommunications. We are very strong in retail. We are very strong in the travel industry and in the services industry. So those four kind of buckets of businesses that we support would be where our focus is. But we also, through our parent company, Telmex and America Mobile, we do support healthcare and other government kinds of services with different types of service and offerings.
Now, in terms of agents, I suppose you have agents in North America as well as Central South?
We are located domestically here in the U.S. We have a site here in Dallas, as well as a site in Danville, Virginia, which is right on the southern Virginia border, equidistant from Raleigh-Durham and Greensboro in North Carolina. And then we have sites in Tijuana, Mexico, sites in Mexicali, and then 2 centers in Mexico City. So the nearshore offerings that we have are limited to Mexico.
So I imagine as the Latin American population increases in the U.S. that you're poised well to support that growth.
We're poised very well to support that growth, and we're seeing more and more and more of that coming our way. The advantage that we have in being located with both on the border as well as in central or southern Mexico gives us a broad platform from which to operate. So in Tijuana, Mexicali, for example, we're able to recruit agents that have spent a great deal of their time in the United States, that have been educated in our systems, gone to schools, have worked in the U.S., have strong English capabilities, and then have gone back to Mexico for whatever the reason might be. So we are able to offer a very strong bilingual capability there. The other advantage that we have is to get to other nearshore locations in Latin America. You've got to get on a plane, you've got to go through customs, Honduras, Guatemala, Colombia, other places that are very prevalent today. To get to our nearshore locations, you can fly to San Diego, and in 20 minutes we have you at a nearshore location. So we see that as being very strong. The centers that we operate in Mexico City, because of the population base there, we have 20 million people that live in Mexico City. So our ability to attract and retain high quality, either Spanish or English, educated employees that have a broad range of capabilities, we're really advantaged there. I think the last thing that I would say is from a pure Spanish support program, the dialect that is spoken of Spanish in Mexico is the same as the vast majority of those that are here in the United States. So when you have a consumer in the U.S. that is Spanish speaking, they're going to be very comfortable with the dialect and the conversation that they're going to have with one of our agents. Thus, that will help drive customer satisfaction and customer engagement scores.
Have you seen companies coming to you that were outsourcing outside the country, but not in South America, but let's say in India, Asia, other parts of the world?
Sure. We're today involved in multiple conversations with companies that have business in the Philippines today, as an example, and they're very dissatisfied. As the Philippines has to go further and further out from the Makati, Manila center of where the contact center business grew up there, the language skills are also becoming diminished. And so the quality of agents that they're able to put against programs doesn't match in any way what we're able to do here in Mexico. So we are seeing today a strong movement back from India, back from the Philippines, and very comfortable into a nearshore environment. Mexico City, you can get anywhere from the U.S. to Mexico City probably in 3 or 4 hours nonstop, as opposed to a long flight to India or a long flight to the Philippines. So the fact that they are closer to the heartbeat of their business, their ability to manage that business, if you will, from a vendor management standpoint, and the quality of English speaking that we're able to provide with agents in many cases that have been educated in these schools here in the U.S., it's a big win for a lot of those companies.
So is there anything else we should know, Rick?
No, just that Telvista is owned by América Móvil and Telmex. América Móvil is the 4th largest telecom globally, also is the largest commercial enterprise throughout all of Latin America. So as a company, we are publicly traded. We've got great financial statements. So our ability to come alongside a multinational company or a small firm, we have the financial capability as well as the platform of centers to provide support in any way that they would look for it.
Very good. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
This was great.
Thanks.